Bring that in a little bit more there. Make sure. Yeah, that should be good. Let me see those. Curse the robot, dude. That Roomba. Go ahead and say something.
Hello?
Yeah, that should be cool.
Hell yeah.
That's not started yet?
We're starting now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. It's like an oversized butt plug.
I wonder if somebody could, dude.
Oh, that's definite.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'd probably find it.
They would need somebody to, loosen them up maybe a little bit.
Not of your experience.
No. Somebody probably could.
Mm-hmm. I bet I can find it, honestly.
Yeah.
There's for everything.
There's some video of somebody doing that somewhere.
There's so much. There's so fucking much shit. It's like fucking, what is it, Mr. Hands.
You
You ever watch him?
Uh-uh.
He's the guy that got dicked down by a horse and it killed him.
Really?
It like went through his fucking intestines and he was bleeding internally and it killed him.
Oh, dude.
It's illegal to find. It was bestiality, but
Yeah.
you can find it.
Bestiality.
It's a good way to start it, right?
Yeah, right? That's tragic, dude. That's tragic, dude.
He loved what he did.
Yeah? He died doing what he loved?
Exactly. That's a big cock, too. It's huge.
Yeah, dude. Horses have, like, the biggest, maybe? Or bulls, you think?
Bulls go
You know
pretty
bulls.
big. Yeah, they're
You
pretty
do
big.
Yeah.
But they wreck their peckers a lot.
Yeah? That's wild.
Sucks. Kind of
Yeah.
feel bad for it, too. 'Cause you're just hanging there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's like, it's like one of my worst fears.
That's what what is it? The surgery you can do to like pull your dick out more. Mm-hmm. If you do that, you're more susceptible to breaking your penis.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's a good trade-off.
Well,
Depends how much length you can get out of it.
pull out 3, I'd have 4.
Yeah.
I'd feel
Another
pretty good
inch.
after that. Yeah. But then you have nothing left.
Go from 3 to 4. Is it worth it, though?
I feel better.
Yeah.
I'd feel better. My hands would probably look better too.
Yeah, probably.
Thankfully. Ashley's got tiny hands, so.
There you go. That helps.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Anyways, hey, welcome to another episode of Deep Thoughts. Here I am with a very special guest, my good friend, Scotty Hanway.
You're big sexy.
What's up, big boy?
Oh, shit.
Ah, dude, I'm so happy you're here.
All right.
Appreciate you coming.
No problem.
Be my first guest.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I tried to do one over Discord with a friend, and I didn't record the audio, so that didn't work out. But so trying in person here. Hopefully this works out. It's a learning experience, but
Oh, yeah.
I hope to do this more.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. This is the studio, also known as the kitchen. Because you got to start somewhere.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Absolutely, dude. So it's good to see you, man. And go ahead and tell me about yourself. No, I got some questions.
Still fucking hungover.
You
honestly.
hungover, dude. Yeah, dude. You had a pretty wild night last night, as you usually do. Yeah.
I went to bed. No. I fucking left my vape at the bar, so I fucking got home, pissed myself off, went to the gas station, picked up another one.
vape.
It worked though.
Yeah. What is that? A Eco Cooler Elf Bar or something?
Elf bar.
Elf Bar. Yeah. I see those around, dude. Dude, I'm glad I don't vape nicotine because they're just so like delicious looking and so colorful and stuff like that. Like
They're addicting.
yeah, I could see myself like being hooked on those real easily.
Oh, fuck yeah. Quitting cigarettes and chewing was one thing, but that fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
You wake up, you have to have it.
Yeah. I believe that. Well, it's made so easy to do now, Like, I don't know. I still, like, am wondering, like, what is worse, if there is one thing that's worse than the other, like vaping or smoking, because, I don't know. I'm sure some studies will come out later on, but...
Well, we're all fucked anyway.
Yeah. Exactly. You got to pick your poison.
Exactly.
You got to pick your poison.
I'll choose that one at least.
But, yeah, because, they've been trying to ban vapes for forever. I just don't think it'll ever happen.
The tobacco industry gets pissed off about it. But
Yeah.
now they've got money in it, so now they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you have to do, Because I was thinking, like, dude, when's the last time I saw somebody under, like, 30 smoking a cigarette? I'm not sure if I see that anymore. It's
pretty rare now.
Yeah.
Plus, you can do that anywhere.
Exactly. That's why, even with, like, smoking the marijuana, like, I like to vape more now. Vape like THC or Delta 8 THC or whatever, because it's just, you can do it anywhere. It doesn't stink up your car and stuff, doesn't stink up the house. Like, You know,
That's true. It's so accessible now.
Yeah.
You can go to a gas station and pick shit up now.
dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's crazy. Right? I had some gummies from a gas station the other day, dude. They kicked my ass. Yeah, it was HHC. Have you heard of that? It's another cannabinoid or whatever, like THC, you know, from hemp or whatever, and it was killer, dude. I was like, they were like $7 for like 4 of them at a gas station.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
It's not like
took me out.
synthetic. It's like legit.
yeah.
Okay.
Depends how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's a sticky thing. It's made from CBD,
Right.
So some people consider that synthetic, but it's a real cannabinoid in weed, but they make it from CBD because it's easier to do that way. Because you can turn CBD into any kind of THC you want.
Right.
Because it's like the precursor to all THC or whatever.
Okay. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
that's how they do it. So
Still don't really understand it.
yeah, right. A lot of people are just like, it's synthetic weed, and it's like it's a little bit different, but
At least it's not K2.
yeah, it's not K2 exactly. Exactly.
What was it, K9? That's the last time I heard.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, exactly. It's not that. It's not that. You know, a lot of people think it is, but
just doing meth at that point.
yeah,
Fucking.
yeah, or bath salts. Dude, have you heard of the new zombie trank thing that's out now? What is it called, dude? I might be able to look that up here. It's called Trank, I think, or Zombie Trank, and it's just getting ridiculous, dude. This xylazine. It's a skin rotting zombie drug.
What the fuck?
Yeah, often mixed with fentanyl because you know you really want to get down, of course.
Oh yeah. Good shit.
Yeah, supposedly it's spreading a lot and it like rots your skin and makes you look like a zombie. But it must make you feel really good,
Right.
if it does all that. Yeah, this is like the new thing that I've been hearing about. I don't know how big it is. You know, sometimes I feel like they're trying to blow things up or make things bigger than they are. But it found the street somehow. It's some kind of tranquilizer.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the new thing now. Fentanyl's not good enough for people anymore. I've
no.
already moved on.
No, that's the new shit.
Yeah,
Fentanyl's
dude.
fucking old.
Yeah.
That shit is everywhere though.
Yeah, it's
So bad.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy, man. But anyways, we're here to talk some real business.
What you got?
Yeah. So you, Scotty, if I can say, are a Freemason.
Yep.
Loud and proud.
Oh yeah.
Sweet, dude. You got your tattoo?
Oh yeah. I still got it.
Yeah, dude.
Well, can't really get rid of it now.
Yeah.
Got it fucked.
There forever. The good old whatever it is, compass and
Square compass.
and the old
and
G.
then G.
Yeah, dude. That's what's up, dude. So you're okay. Well, first of all, a little bit about you. You I guess we'll start there. I don't know. Did you grow up in the good state of Missouri, the great state of Missouri? Yeah. And, on a farm, right? Always.
Yep.
With a farm.
Always
Your family has a farm. So tell me a little bit about that, like, because I have no experience with anything like that at all.
No shit.
Always suburbs, or near cities and stuff like that. I don't know anything about it. When I used to think of like people on farms and stuff, I used to think just like, I don't know, dirty people, you know what I'm saying? A little bit hickish or something like that, or
Smell
just
like shit.
Yeah, smelly people. No, but last like several years though, I don't know. I've taken like a weird interest in it. You know, working at like gas stations and stuff. I would talk to a lot of farmers and working at like a truck stop, people hauling things, corn and stuff like that, and kind of gave me like more like an appreciation of farmers, and I became more interested in it. That's why I've talked to you, like we've talked several times about your farm, dude. I'll just ask you like, how's the farm going?
Oh yeah.
Because it's important to society.
That is. It really is.
And it's like one of the oldest things ever. I mean, farming, growing your own food.
That and prostitution.
Yeah, that and prostitution, which we both need in this country. We need both of those things.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, do you think? I don't know, but so I feel like being on a farm, I don't know. Do you think that taught you like I don't know, lots of discipline, or just like think about responsibility? Like, what was like your routine? Like, did you have to wake up at like 5 a.m. and like tend to things or anything like that?
Say the folks used to. Whenever Grandpa was alive, he had 11 kids.
Yeah.
And then he had dairy farm and crops, and we do cattle on top of all that.
Okay.
So Dad would have to wake up at like 4 or 5 in the fucking morning, do that before school, get off school, milk, about to go to bed, milk. Fuck that.
Never made you guys really do that stuff, or?
They stopped in the 90s. I was there for the ass end of it.
Oh, okay.
And then by the time, I don't know, I probably was 5 or 6, I think they stopped. There's just no money in it.
Oh.
There's no fucking money in it.
Gotcha.
Unless you're doing hundreds of cattle, you're not even getting shit out of it.
But they still do cattle and stuff, right? Or
What do you mean?
your parents, they still have a farm, right? And
Just cattle.
just cattle.
Yeah, not enough for crops anymore. Unless you're doing thousands of acres, the money's just not there.
Gotcha. That's interesting. And you still are involved like with it or helping out, or
A little bit here and there. If they need help, I'll go out.
Yeah.
But I mean, he really doesn't need me that often, and my brother's still at home helping him out,
Okay.
so I don't really have to do shit.
Nice. Nice. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Because I've heard stories of like, yeah, people, having like kids growing up on farms and having to help their parents with all that stuff. And
That's why Grandpa had so many kids.
yeah, to help out with the farm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And their age ranges. I think Dad's the youngest. I think Harold's 60 something, 70 something.
Yeah.
It's like 20 years of fucking.
Dang.
Got
Nice.
11 kids out of it.
Had a little army.
Yeah, really did.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That is what I feel like what people probably used to do back in the day. Have as many kids as you can, so they could help work. Put them to work.
They had nothing else to do too, so
Yeah, for sure.
can't really blame them on that.
Yeah, for sure. So that's like that's not too far from here, right?
No, agency, so it's about 6 minutes out of town.
Okay.
Just take FF Highway out there.
So you've always like lived around here then, pretty much your whole life?
Oh, agency. I moved to St. Joe in like, I was 21,
Okay.
so 9 years ago.
Oh shoot. Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
The house is still standing.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of it though. Fucking parties, fuck.
Oh yeah. Stood the test of time.
Somehow.
Yeah.
It needed a fucking makeover of painting and shit. It was so bad.
Really?
So bad. So dumb.
Was it like a really old house that was like did your family like build it and everything?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, no. Pre-built. Over by Bodie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Little cul-de-sac back there. It's nice. It's
Yeah.
a nice little neighborhood, except for Tweaker.
Tweakers.
No, we got one.
Oh, it's
And
one.
he goes up and down the street. He's fucking weird.
Really?
Yeah, I let him in the house one time. That was a bad idea.
Oh, really? Anything crazy happen?
What is it? He came in with, what did he do? He came in to get warm, and he was wearing like plastic bags over his fucking hands and tweaked the fuck out. So we're sitting down, he's warming up a little bit, and then he goes on this huge tangent of he's pro-gun, but hates guns. Said he had one on him, but he forgot his clip, and then something about his aunt and the FBI are after him. It was weird, and we weren't allowed to touch our phones there. He freaked the fuck out.
Really? That's some serious
He's like,
level
you're gonna call the
tweakers.
fucking cops. You're gonna call the fucking cops. It's like, no. I also don't want to die.
Yeah, that's some serious level of tweaker stuff for sure.
I went and bought a pistol after that.
Yeah.
Not doing that again.
Yeah.
He's weird. I think he moved streets over. He just, every few years, he'll pop back up.
Okay.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But he leaves the kids alone. I mean, he big chilling down the road.
That's good. As long as he leaves the kids alone.
Well, he's standing in the middle of the road walking there staring at the sky and then beating the shit out of himself.
Really?
Dude, he's weird.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That was years ago, you said, when you first moved to St. Joe, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think he's 2 or 3 streets over now. One of my coworkers has to deal with him now.
Yeah. Nice. That's their problem.
Don't let him in your house.
Don't let tweakers in your house.
Bad fucking idea.
Unless you're a tweaker, too. Then
That's
you
true.
can tweak together.
Always tweak together. Never tweak alone.
No. Exactly, dude.
Make t-shirts for that.
Yeah. That'd make a good t-shirt.
God damn it. Give it to the homeless.
Yeah. Don't tweak alone. Seriously. Don't take fentanyl alone either, dude. Because you might need somebody with that Narcan to come in.
I feel like, you take it. Would you knowingly put yourself down, on your side, knowing that you're going to get fucked up and you might throw up? I just don't understand that mindset of it.
Like taking fentanyl.
Yeah.
I wonder, dude. I wonder. Because I was talking to one of my friends, and he, He's a drug dealer. He doesn't not partake, but somebody asks him for something, he tries to find it. And he told me a story about this one dude who, came to him for some fentanyl and wanting to take it.
That's okay.
That's bizarre, right?
I've never heard of anyone specifically going after fucking fentanyl.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucked.
He liked it. And so, my friend got it to him, and the dude took it in his car with my friend, and he said within seconds went cold and stopped breathing. And he had to drive. He said he took him to a fire station, and they gave him Narcan or something like that.
No shit.
And then this dude hit up my friend for more later on, and then it happened again. After taking it, just stopped breathing and survived it
After
twice.
The first time, fuck you.
Yeah.
Find it yourself.
Yeah. I was like, well, what do you plan on doing? It's not something you could just take and I'm going to play some video games or something,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you could, that'd be kind of dope.
I mean, it probably would be awesome. It must be good. I don't know. I guess people just I don't know. They just, the high is passing out and waking back up. I don't understand.
I don't understand it. I mean, if you haven't done it, then
Yeah.
we're not going to know. Kind of like heroin.
Yeah. Right.
There's stories of it, but...
Yeah. Just stop at heroin, Just heroin was good enough, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, it's still out there. You can still get it.
Yeah. Very true. Stick to heroin, people. But now you don't know if there's fentanyl in it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. At least now with weed and all that, you really don't got to worry about it since everybody's going it.
Yeah, for sure. Which is nice, dude. It's a pretty sweet time to be alive as far as being a weed smoker.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah. It's pretty special, dude. I'm glad.
We're not allowed to touch it at all.
Yeah, that's
Even with the pass or the state law.
yeah.
They told us to get fucked.
That's crazy. I mean, I get it. I get it. I'm not I like my ganja, but I'm not a person who's everybody should be high everywhere they go, doing their jobs and everything. At my job, I would never want to be high.
Right. Oh, yeah, no. That'd be a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't even think it would be fun. It would suck.
If you're professionally gaming, then that'd be kind of dope.
Yeah.
That I could see.
That I could see, but no, that's it's pretty dope. But yeah, so we've known each other for a few years now, and
Getting up there.
yeah, since I don't know, 2017 or something like that, or I can't remember. The first time I remember meeting you was at a New Year's party back at the Swiss house.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That'd be right around that time, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
and I was
I miss those days. God, I miss them.
yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I remember just sitting there, not talking to anybody because that's just what I do. And then here you come, you hand me a little drink. And I always remembered that. I was like, this guy's cool.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Of course, Najee just loves the heck out of you, and you're just such a good friend to her. So,
I'll do my best.
yeah, you're an awesome dude,
Big chillin'.
and big chillin'. Oh yeah, dude. And so about, I would say, I don't know, about maybe 2 years ago. How long have you been a Freemason?
I got in right before COVID. So it would have been 2019, maybe 2020, somewhere in there.
Okay.
This is my third year, so 2020.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right, because I remember when you had first talked to me about it and then said you were interested in doing it, and I was like, I don't know much about it, and before I knew anything about it, I mean, I didn't know anything about it. like growing up or anything. I remember seeing back in sophomore year of high school, I just moved here from California.
Right.
And I was going to Benton. And correct me if I'm wrong, there's a Masonic Lodge down there? Is there somewhere down there near?
There's 5 in town.
There's 5 in town. Okay. And I remember seeing that. And now I got a little Jew in me, a little Jewiness on my mom's side. And I remember seeing it, and I thought it was a synagogue or something, a Jewish temple or something like that.
I mean, some of those buildings, yeah, they're old.
It's a like I said, if I'm remembering it correctly, it's a pretty big place.
It's over the one right across from Casey's.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's Brotherhood.
Okay. Okay. So there's 5 lodges. And
Actually revamping that whole building.
oh yeah.
They just did the bottom I remember right. They just got to do the upstairs and the actual lodge room. They're painting and redoing all the walls and shit.
Okay.
They're doing a lot. They're spending a lot of money. They're working their asses off to do it, though.
Yeah.
But it looks so fucking nice now.
Yeah. I don't know. It looked nice on the outside the last time I saw it. Do you have anything to do with that, or do you belong to a specific lodge in town, or is it just kind of all of them conjugate, or how's that work?
We should, but I'm with 78, so I'm over on by the police station. I'm right behind the police station. That's my lodge. That's my blue lodge.
Okay. Okay.
And I can join Brotherhood if I want, and I'm allowed to go to any meeting if I want to. I don't have to do anything special. Plus, all the guys know me, so no big deal.
Yeah.
But if I can go. Let's just say I go on vacation. I can go to any lodge in the world.
Really?
I just gotta figure out their schedule, and I can meet. They'll take me around. They're cool as shit.
Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. So when you like, first joined, like, how was it like brought up to you, or was it something you always thought about, or was it just you met a person that was in and they just told you about it and then you became interested, or?
Knights Templar. When I was a kid, I loved history, so that sparked my interest, and then that gave into masonry. So I did some research, found out a buddy of mine, he was a member of it, so I just talked to him.
Nice.
And it started a great relationship. It's cool as shit.
Okay, that's cool because I love me some history too, and I specifically love like the Crusades and stuff like that. So I had always heard about the Knights Templar, but I didn't like do a deep dive into it or what it was or anything. I mean, to me, it just sounded like cool knights and doing knight stuff or something like that. But
Badass motherfuckers.
oh, for sure, yeah.
They blew up. It was, what was it? They're like, there was only a handful of them at the time.
All right.
And then when they left, they blew up. They bought so much property and land out throughout Europe.
Yeah.
And then it just exploded from there.
Yeah, like they had a lot to do with things going on during that time.
Yeah. Well, they were helping. How was it? It's been a while since I've even thought about it. Mm-hmm. I think they were helping like people cross certain countries and stuff, just protecting them more or less. Bodyguards.
Right. Okay. So so that's how you became interested and joined and you like it. Mm-hmm. You love it.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah. Nice.
That's one of the best decisions I've made in years.
Yeah.
Years.
That's cool.
And did that, and then I joined the shrine 2 years ago.
And that's connected?
Yes. You have to be a Mason to be a Shriner.
Okay. Shriner. Okay. I gotcha. And they're the ones with the red caps. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's cool.
They're pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. I remember when I worked for a call center, we used to take calls for them, like the Shriners Hospital.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, yeah. So
that's cool.
I learned a little bit about them through that. And because it seems like with like that group and, I didn't know until, I started hearing more about like Freemasonry and stuff probably around the time that you were going to join, like around 2020 or something like that, 2019, 2020. And started looking into it a little bit. And yeah, I guess Shriners, Masons, they're very involved in like the community or charitable works. What are some of the kind of stuff that you guys do?
So like the heart warmers, when that comes around, Ryan will front that and we'll back it. So we'll donate, we'll put time in, whatever we can to help kids out, help out homeless here and there, veterans.
Okay, that's cool. Just by doing like food drives and stuff, or like
food drives. We'll work like little festivals down on the corner by Rendezvous. That little gazebo. We'll run the little bar thing down there.
Okay.
And we'll just spend a day, and then all profits will go to the lodge, and then they'll do what they got to do with it.
Okay. That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Not too bad.
And then some other stuff you do. You guys just kind of have get-togethers, hang out, have like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You call them meetings or something, or just...
Yeah. Yeah, they just call it meetings. Just get together, hang out, and bullshit.
Is it like, I don't know, like something you do on certain days, or like, okay.
So all Blue Lodges meet twice a month, and it's like ours is the first and third Tuesday of the month.
Okay.
And then Brotherhood's is something different, and all the others are different.
Okay.
So I could go every single day if I wanted.
Oh, okay. And you're considered a Blue Lodge? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is there like levels to it at all, or like?
So it depends on how you want to do it and how you want to divide out your time. So you can join the lodge, and then from there you can be Scottish Rite, York Rite, or a Shriner.
Okay.
And you can join all of them if you want.
Okay.
It's just a huge commitment, a lot of time.
Yeah.
They do a lot of stuff.
The because the Scottish Rite, that's the other one I had heard of. They do a lot of stuff, or
It doesn't really spark my interest yet, and I don't have time to devote to that.
Sure,
They're
yeah.
like Old Testament, New Testament, and then the Shrine's just kind of the party lodge
okay.
kind of thing.
Okay.
But they do the circus, and then all their stuff is with the hospital mainly.
Right. And so Scottish Rite's more like religious, or
Kind of.
okay.
Kind of. It's got a hints of it. There's religious aspects of all of it, honestly, except for the Shrine, really.
Oh, really? Trying to straight up like good times.
Good times. Oh, yeah.
What's up, dude? That's what I would like.
Bunch of old guys hanging out.
Yeah.
That's cool shit. A lot of them are veterans, so you get to sit down and talk to them and just learn.
Yeah. I love that. I always love talking to older people, especially like veterans and stuff.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You learn a lot, man.
Yeah, you do.
You gotta listen to those people. You don't gotta believe everything, but at least listen to them.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I love stories coming from older people for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, that's cool, dude. So would you? So there is like some religion into it. Like, would you consider it at all like a religion, or just more like
They're open to everybody.
okay?
So no matter what your religious background is, they do not care.
Oh, okay.
As long as you believe in a higher power, that's it. That's all that matters.
okay.
And they'll never ask you.
Oh, really? Okay.
They'll just ask you, do you believe in a higher power? Something bigger than yourself? Yes. All right.
Oh,
They
okay.
leave it at that.
Is that like? I mean, is there a lot of like stipulations of how to join, or not really? Is that really only one?
Is it man, 18, higher power?
Okay.
Law-abiding citizen.
Okay.
Can't be doing crazy stuff.
That's good. You don't want everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Well, they do like an interview process, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Like we'll meet with a petition. No, they'll put in a petition and we'll go meet him and check out his character to see who he is.
okay.
Which most people know each other getting in, so
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of friends hanging out.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because like you said, it's very community based. So I mean, it's very local, I guess. So you're bound to know the people maybe in it, or like I said, I've been surprised just going to work, seeing like people with the Freemason symbols on their cars and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that person was a Freemason. Like,
There's a lot
anybody.
of people. There's a lot of people.
yeah. Well,
Surprised me.
and it's a huge thing, obviously, nationally, not international, right? Or is it?
No,
international?
it's all over the world.
Is it? Oh, shoot. Okay. That's crazy. Because I was like looking up, just some of the more famous Freemasons, and it's just like, dude, there's so many people throughout history, dude. From George Washington to Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Justin Timberlake's one too, actually.
is he? Mm-hmm. I shouldn't even be surprised, dude. Like, yeah, like I saw like tons of celebrities and stuff like that are actually Freemasons.
I'm trying to think who else. We did research a couple weeks ago about it, but
Yeah.
with my memory,
Yeah, I know. Seriously, I just looked at this like the other day. Yeah, I already like forgot. I know, like I said, tons of U.S. presidents. Harry Truman, I know.
I think there's only a handful that wasn't.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. So it's like it must be something to it. I don't know. It must be.
Well, back then, nobody really had anything to do, so it was after wars and stuff, the membership would grow because those guys want to be around like-minded guys that went through the same shit.
Oh, see, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense for sure. So yeah, that's crazy. It's definitely huge. And so, do you learn like a lot? I mean, it might be a dumb question. But do you learn a lot about the history of it, like joining it? Do they teach you a lot of like the history of Freemasonry and stuff like that? And
I believe all lodges have libraries, so I can go upstairs and shit from the 1800s. I can read what they were talking about, what they voted on. I can go through all that shit and see all the past members.
okay, I love that stuff.
That's cool shit. I haven't been up there yet. I really need to go up there and look.
Yeah, it's probably a lot, dude. So the stuff that I've like learned about, I mean, it always seems to there's like a couple of like really prominent people, I guess, that are at the beginnings, like Albert Pike. Is he like the founder or something like that, or one of them?
I don't know on that one.
Really?
Yeah, that's That's research I haven't even done yet.
Okay.
I should, but
Yeah.
I'm also lazy. So.
And that I think it was like founded in 1717. Does that sound right?
It's older than that.
Is it older than that?
That's old.
Okay.
That's fucking old.
Maybe that's just in the Americas, in North America or something like that.
So they brought it over whenever the British came.
Okay.
And then it's just blossomed. I mean, you can go anywhere in the world. There's a lodge somewhere.
That's crazy. Even like Africa or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, dude. I didn't know that. Okay.
Everywhere.
Yeah. That's dope. It's awesome. Awesome, dude. I'm trying to think of what else. So you're liking it. You've been in it for about 3 years now. I know there are things that you're not allowed to talk about, right? Okay, fair enough.
Keep the mystery alive.
Yeah, mystery. Okay. Is there? Do you have to do things that to you have ever seemed like weird or strange at all, or no?
None of them will ask you to do anything they wouldn't do themselves.
Really? Okay. Because obviously, like, and this is how I started to kind of get into it as well, and a lot of people, is the conspiratorial side to it, you know?
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of that.
You guys ever talk about that stuff at all? Like, is there like a self-awareness of that, what
just-
people think about it?
Somebody say something dumb and we'll bring it up.
Yeah.
And then we'll all laugh at it.
Yeah. Okay, I figured. Because yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy stuff to it. People point out, of course, all the important people that have been Masons, and they feel like, you know,
They run the world.
they run the world. It's very comparative to like the Jew conspiracy. You know what I'm saying?
They run Hollywood.
I can say that. Okay, my mom's Jewish. I can say that because. So I feel like, yeah, there's like a lot of similarities there because I'm one that's just like, I get it. Like, do you get it? Like some of the things that people think about Freemasonry or say about it, like, yeah, like they run the world. Like, do you think that's like so far reaching, or do you kind of like get why people would think that at all?
I mean, it's a secret society.
Yeah.
And not everyone can join. So it's, what are they doing back there?
Okay.
It's a bunch of old guys hanging out and having a beer.
Yeah. It's just got that like stigma of being secret or whatever, because that's what I always felt about like the Jew conspiracy. You know, me and many other Jewish people will be like, well, I'm not in on it. You know, like it'd be nice. I wish I had a piece of that power, quote unquote power or whatever. But it's like you could see, yeah, maybe there's a lot of Jewish people in Hollywood. Maybe there's a lot of Jewish people that are lawyers or whatever, or you know, in politics or whatever, you know, that might spawn a conspiracy theory about it, or make people think, oh, these are the people ruling things and making all the decisions. And I'm just like, I don't see how you could ever say that, because there's just so many, you know, regular everyday Freemasons in small towns and stuff like that, or Jewish people in small towns that just are just living their daily lives.
Right.
You know, they don't have any quote unquote power over anything or decision making, you know?
Yeah.
So I always kind of felt like there's a similarity there. So when I read it, like when I've read some good ones, some good theories, bro, about Freemasons and stuff like that. I have to, and you know me, I love a good conspiracy theory, and there's a lot of stuff I do believe. But I have to like look at that one, the Freemason thing, as like, I just can't buy into it. I can't buy into the Jewish thing, and I can't buy into the Freemason thing, because you're kind of like, I don't know, you're ignoring certain facts and things, and you're just focusing on like this thing and that thing or something, you know. And so, you know, I'm not one that thinks Freemasons are like rule everything or whatever, or they're controlling things, you know.
They are. I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I feel like just like there's bad Jewish people that may do bad things or whatever, there's probably some Freemasons that aren't perfect or maybe do some bad things, but that's not the majority, you know.
Right.
There's some Catholic people that have done some very bad things, but I don't think all Catholic people are bad or,
Right.
you know, molest children or whatever just because some of them did. I mean, a lot of them did, but you know, I'm not going to judge the Catholic church down the street because of that.
Right.
In a small town in Missouri or something, you know, that's very disconnected from that bigger picture, I feel like.
Right.
But the whole, I think this is like the secret society thing that's like really got, you know, a lot of people's interested in it. And conspiracy theories are wild right now, dude. Like, I think it's just everything is kind of like surfacing up in a way, because I feel like I've heard or read about Freemasonry more in the last just like few years than I ever have before in my life, you know. Like I said, I didn't grow up even knowing what Freemasons were. I'd never heard of it before.
I didn't either.
Yeah. And now I hear about it a lot for some reason, you know.
Yeah.
And then people connect it to everything. They connect it to the Illuminati and stuff. And
I like that one.
yeah,
That one's my favorite.
And
Satanists.
Satanists.
We're a bunch of Satanists, and we slaughter goats and so dumb. So
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, and you know, I'm sure there are Satanists out there, but that slaughter goats and stuff like that. But I don't think they're connected to like the like I said, Freemasons in everyday like life and in small communities or you know,
Right.
things like that. Is there an Illuminati? Yes, there is an Illuminati. Possibly, I don't know. Illuminati. Have you ever looked into that really at all?
I dabbled with it a little bit. I mean, it's cool to get down the fucking conspiracy road just to see where shit goes.
Yeah.
But then you start like really getting into it, and then you start fucking your head up a little bit.
Yeah, it does. It does for sure, because you can kind of make connections to like every little thing. Like I like history, you know. I like history, and you could find history about the Illuminati, you
Right.
know, and that like I think like Sir Francis Bacon was like a big part of the Illuminati, you know, but it was like but it was like this group of people that weren't hiding things or anything. It was like very open, and they were like supposed to be like teachers and stuff like that. They were like literally supposed to illuminate people to things. And so I think it, you know, was just like another, you know, group, or I mean, not even a secret society, I don't think at the time, just another society thing
Right.
that, you know, people joined and they just went around and taught people things. And I think that's how it started. Now, you know, does that travel all the way to modern day Beyonce throwing up the triangle during the Super Bowl? I just don't know, dude. It's a stretch. It's such a big stretch. And it's like, you know, what people like these days would even know about that stuff now, you know? It's such old history and
You
stuff.
get on the internet, you can't believe half the shit you fucking type in.
Yeah.
So what's real, what's not?
Yeah, that's the big problem, you know. And I've had to take a step back on a few things myself. And one minute I'm on this side, dude, rallying for these people, and the next minute I'm like, oh no, you're just the same, you know. Like you guys are liars and stuff too, you know. And I feel like that's that way with like the Freemason stuff, you know. It's coming from a lot of just people that don't really know anything about it.
Right.
Again, like I'm in these forums, dude. I'm on these places where this stuff is talked about,
I believe
and
that.
I see a lot of anti-Semitism and a lot of it's the Jews, we hate the Jews, you know, all this stuff, and everyone can think whatever they want and believe whatever they want. I'm not like offended by it or anything, but I'm just like I'm seeing certain points, and then I'm seeing also like a lot of, I don't want to sound like a douchebag here, because I love to be open-minded to everything, but there is a lot of ignorance in it as well.
Oh, yeah.
And you can tell it comes from a place of like just either hatred or, like I said, like you just really don't,
Some of that they just grow up with.
or grow up with or something
Dad
like
hates
that.
these people. I hate them too.
Yeah.
Without even thinking about it for yourself.
Yeah. And not knowing anybody, you know. That's like, most of these people talking about Freemasons don't know Freemasons. A lot of these people talking about Jews don't know anybody Jewish, probably, you know.
True.
it's like somebody being incredibly racist against like black people or something like that, while have never like ever met a black person in their life because they live in like some small town that's all white people or something, and they're just going based off of what they see on TV or whatever, you know,
yeah.
like, you know, I feel like, so when I'm like reading things like that, that's what I'm like keeping in mind, you know, like a lot of these people are just kind of guessing and throwing this out there and that out there and throwing darts at the wall and just seeing what sticks, you know, and then it just kind of unravels, and some of it's interesting. But I just can't get on board with that one. So when you came to me and told me that you wanted to join the Masons, I was like, that's kind of cool, you know? And I wanted to like learn more about it through you too. You know, I was like, wow, I finally actually know somebody that is a Freemason, and you know, maybe I could, you know, just pick their brain about it a little bit and see how they feel about it. And I feel like if it was something dangerous or horrible or evil, I just don't see you being a part of that.
I'm always down for a good time.
You're down for a good party.
Oh hell yeah. Especially that. Those old guys can drink.
Yeah. Oh, I bet, dude.
Scary.
Yeah?
It is scary how much they can drink. Puts me to shame.
No way. That's impossible.
You think that? You think that?
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Just a bunch of partiers.
Yeah. You know, bullshit, hang out, help each other out when we can.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I think that's cool. I don't see anything wrong with that.
No. I think good was it. Make good men better. That's their shtick.
Interesting. Make good men better.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. Is there at all like a women's sect of it or at all?
There is.
Oh, okay.
So there's one side of it. I can't remember what it's called. Something Star. So they can join that, but that's it.
Okay.
That's the only thing. And then, like, we'll do, like, special events at Lodge or, like, the Shrine. We'll do parties or whatever, get-togethers, celebrations or whatever. And then we'll be able to bring our significant other with us.
Okay. Okay.
It's about the only time anyone really comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're like throwing like a party or something like that, or
Something like
an
that.
event or something.
They have, like, I forgot what day it is, but, yeah. I can't even remember. It's been a while since we've done it, since COVID kind of fucked everything up.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Especially with all those old men. Like, if any of us are sick, we don't come.
Yeah.
We'll stay home.
You told me like one time you guys just had like a big old cookout or something like that.
Oh, hell yeah. Meet-a-palooza.
Yeah, Meet-a-Palooza.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
dude.
not, well, I mean, it's with a Masonic brother, but it's not like a Masonic thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
We just go out to Savannah and, oh my God. Best day ever.
Yeah.
Best day ever.
Now, that sounds awesome to me.
So much food. So much meat. He cooks 300 pounds of meat.
That's crazy.
For everybody.
How do you even cook that much?
He starts a day ahead of time.
Oh, wow.
And just slowly works through all of it. The brisket is so fucking good.
Oof. That
I
sounds
still
good.
dream about it.
Yeah.
And then you get the meat sweats, and then we'll start drinking the shine. And then I ate myself sober last year.
Really?
I was mid-conversation, threw up, and continued my conversation.
Whoa.
Wasn't even drunk. I say I wasn't drunk. Jonesy said I was. I was not. I was fine.
Yeah. Well, you know you best.
No, I know where I was at.
Yeah.
And I just, no matter how much I drank, I could not get that food out of me.
Yeah.
So much.
Dude, and that sounds so good, but dude, I've been having some tummy troubles lately, and I'm a little backed up right now. I'll admit. And yeah, dude, I've been. It doesn't even feel like I'm overeating. It feels like I don't know. It'll be a lot of like meat though, maybe fried stuff specifically.
But it's hard not to eat it.
It's so hard, dude. I mean, it's so good.
I want chicken.
Yeah. Right. Fried chicken sounds good. We just had a few days ago, I made some like meatballs. And that was the same day that I, fried up some like sausage and stuff for breakfast. And dude, it put me down, dude. I couldn't eat anything the next day at all. Yeah, I ended up throwing up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oof, that's not good.
Might be more to it. I don't know. I might need to see a doctor. Doctors, dude.
Once every 10 years.
Yeah.
That's the only time we go.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
I'm supposed to get my prostate examined again, but no.
Again, it's been examined?
Oh, yeah.
Before 40?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, at 18. It was inflamed.
Really? Oh.
It hurt like a motherfucker. It was
Dude.
terrible. I could not sleep. I couldn't sit down. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't do anything. I felt like a raw corn cob's getting shoved up my ass.
Really?
Bad.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had that experience. I think I'm dealing with a bit of a hemorrhoid situation.
Okay.
Similar?
Yep.
Okay.
About the same pain. It's just,
Just mostly hurts when I poop.
yeah, it's probably that.
Yeah. I was like, well, I didn't think you had to get your prostate checked out until you were like 40, unless there's, I guess, something wrong with it.
40 or 50. You do the, what's it called?
The finger up the butt.
The probing, the camera. What the hell is that called? Colonoscopy.
Oh, okay, yeah. That is what it's called.
We're all supposed. I think you're supposed to start doing that when you're 50 or 55,
Right.
and it's every 10 years. And then when you hit a certain age, you're supposed to go every 5 years,
Right.
something like that. I just got a head start.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I mean, at least you're kind of used to it now.
I learned to stay the fuck away from the doctor. That's what I did.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Yeah.
That's terrible. And I think she used 2 fingers, not 1.
Oh man.
That's what it felt like. Not a good time. Might have threatened her on that. I was not happy at all. And Mom was watching too.
Oh, that sucks.
Mom had to help me because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't drive. I was in pain. I waited like a month while that festered and got worse. And then they was like, oh, if you would have waited like 2 more weeks, you'd be in the hospital right now. I was like, son of a bitch.
You think she made things worse, or
Who?
the doctor by doing that, or
Oh, that hurt. That fucking hurt.
Yeah.
God, that fucking hurt.
I can't imagine.
Never again. If I even think that's an issue, I just go get the antibiotics.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, man. Last time I went to the doctor was, well, I went for this issue like beginning of last year, I think, and I hadn't been to the doctor in a few years because I try to stay away too because
It's cheaper.
Yeah, cheaper, and this is what I have a problem with going to the doctors because I went for this because it's like I'd overeat, and then the whole next day I'd just be bedridden. Like I'd be throwing up, and I'd have to call him from work. I'd get a fever. Like I'd get really sick.
God damn.
Yeah, and I was like thinking like something was wrong with my pancreas or something because I was like, when I looked it up, it seemed like mostly related to like pancreatitis, which is like, I don't know, like I think it's mostly fatty foods. Okay. It doesn't break it down, and so it gets stuck in there. Your pancreas doesn't break it down, and it turns into like bile or something like that, and that's what you end up throwing up. It's like really yellowy stuff. It tastes disgusting. Like you burp it, you can taste it. It's foul, dude. It's foul. And went to the doctor, had CAT scans and stuff, and X-rays, and they were just like, everything looks fine.
No shit.
They're like, your pancreas is fine. And I was like, okay. And they're like, well, let's, come back. We'll do some more tests and more tests. I was like, I don't want to go down this road. It's like, you didn't figure out the first time. Like, now I'm going to be thousands and thousands of dollars I'm going to owe you, and we might never even figure it out, And so I just, it comes and goes like every several months. This is the first time I've experienced it in like almost a year. So
So you're getting a little bit better then.
yeah, I think so. I'll be okay.
Some vegetables, you'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly. Eat some carrots or something like that.
That actually sounds good right now too.
I got some baby carrots in there, dude. If you want some, good little snack. Yeah, so I'm not trying to go back to the doctor.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go, but
Yeah, I'll wait a while. Now I did go to the dentist for the first time in 15 years.
I need to go, but don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Even with insurance, I was still, you're paying arm and a leg.
Yeah, especially depending on what you get done. I had 7 cavities, dude.
No shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's expensive.
My insurance must be okay. It ended up being maybe like $400 or something like that to get them all filled. Yeah, not nearly as. I mean, if I didn't have insurance, it'd been like thousands of dollars.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So it covered a good majority of it. So I was like, okay, I'll do that, and then I'll come back in another 15 years or something like that.
Right.
But
I'd say it's probably been 10 years since I've went.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been where I'm at, I've never, not once.
Yeah.
Need to.
Maybe.
Eventually.
Yeah. It's like, I wonder what would have happened if I just kept living with those cavities. I didn't feel them or anything.
Right.
It didn't hurt.
I'm sure I got a fuck ton in my mouth. I got a cracked tooth in the back. I know I got to have that pulled, but...
Dude, I know a lot of people with cracked teeth. I was expecting something like that when I went there, but nothing else was wrong with me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but here, a cracked tooth, that'll cost you.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't really hurt, though. I eat no problems at all. So
Yeah.
kind of really having that issue.
Yeah.
If it starts hurting, then I'll go.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If you're not having any issues, no,
I'll get by for a little bit.
you'll be all right. You'll be
Save
all
up some money.
right. Yeah.
Don't buy stupid shit.
Yeah, dude.
Or beer. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at my bank account and I saw how much I spent. I was like, ooh,
Oh, yeah. Rough.
so dumb. I could have a brand new truck right now.
Really? That bad?
Added up over, 9 years,
Yeah.
10 years. Yeah,
Dang,
it's not
man.
good. It's not good. Not good.
That's why it's like, even though like weed is legal now, because I stopped, dude. Once I switched to like Delta 8 THC, it's so much cheaper.
Is it?
Yeah, way cheaper, dude. Like with weed, like I was spending like at least a couple hundred or so a month, and
Damn.
yeah, and it really is like, I don't know, just tolerance. You gotta get more and more. Your drug dealer cuts you, more and more deals the more you buy. All of a sudden I'm buying a half every month or whatever or more because that's the best deal. But it was just like, yeah, at a certain point, it's like, man, now I realize how much money I'm saving now, and I don't want to. And I've heard dispensary prices, dude, like they're outrageous.
I've heard too.
Yeah, maybe depending on what you get, but it's like I don't even want to.
I think I've only been in one in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't smoke even if I could. I mean, I really don't care about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't smoke nearly as much as I used to. Just vape every once in a while.
Right.
Maybe a gummy here or there,
Just to take the edge off.
Yeah, exactly,
Don't
chill.
blame me there.
Play little video games. Play some Skyrim or something.
I'll believe that. That'd be cool. Skyrim, do some Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'd love to see what that's like.
Oh, dude.
That'd be sweet.
I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, dude. It got too intense for me, man.
It's a nightmare.
Dude,
That's so fun, though.
it's so fast-paced.
Yeah.
It's insane how quickly you get revived and die again sometimes. And I'm a sinner because I camp. I'm a camper for sure.
God damn it. I mean, if you're going to win, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, but it's so frowned upon. But if I get out there and just run and gun, dude, I just get gunned down so quickly. I just can't keep up with these kids anymore.
Have you got the new one yet?
No. Is it the new
Oh, it's so sweet.
Modern Warfare?
That's so badass. So badass.
I might have to get back into it again sometime. Because I've thought about it, dude. I was like, I used to really love first-person shooters. And then once Call of Duty came out, got really big.
Yeah.
And it became all about, online and stuff like that. I don't know. I fell out of it a little bit. I used to like the campaigns and stuff like that.
They still got that.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
I know the original Modern Warfare used to have a really good campaign. That was probably the last campaign I played on a Call of Duty game.
So they're like half the game is campaigning or you go online.
Yeah.
But there's so much now. It's like you can do a couple chapters of whatever story it is. And I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely cool. But yeah, I'd rather get online and fuck with people.
I probably could get hooked if I started really trying to play and getting good at it.
Oh, hell yeah. And now they got proximity chat.
Oh, really?
If you're within 50 meters of somebody, you can hear them. Like, they can talk, and it'll pull up on your screen. You can hear them.
Oh, yeah?
And then, it's bad. It's bad.
So you got to be quiet until you kill somebody, then you just talk a bunch of crap.
Or you just run your mouth the whole time. It's fucking sweet.
I'm sure people do that.
I think we took a 10-year-old, and he jumped in our little group. We were messing around. Yeah, he would not shut the fuck up. So we kicked him out and killed him. He's screaming, Mom, these bastards kicked me off. It's like, watch your fucking mouth. I was like, that's fucking awesome.
Oh, dude. I was playing, what was I playing? Yeah, I think it was Elder Scrolls Online. Mm-hmm. And this mom was going off on her kid. But the mom was playing the game.
No shit.
Yeah, she was going off on her kid. I can't even remember what it was about. She sounded maybe drunk.
Yeah.
And dude, I just stopped doing what I was doing and I turned up the TV, dude. I just started listening. She was like, oh, dude, I wish I could remember. Just grilling him about everything, and you could just hear him in the background be like, no, Mom. No, I didn't, Mom. I didn't. No, Mom. And she was just like, yes, you did. And don't even tell me that. And Mama and your dad and all this stuff.
It was hell yeah.
It was hilarious, dude.
I remember the last time I got online for it, it was what is it? It's like 3 different armies. You join one, and then it's like taking over castles and shit. It was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Seeing like hundreds of guys work together.
Yeah.
So fucking cool to watch that. It's not guns and shit, so you actually have to get close range or you're using arrows and shit. That was so badass to actually watch it. It's like watching Lord of the Rings kind of shit.
Yeah, dude. And it's funny. I've played that game for like 5 years now, and I've never joined one of those battles before.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so sweet.
That was like the selling point when it came out.
It was, but the spawn point is ridiculous.
Is it?
Like you got a good 5 minutes to get back to the battle,
Yeah.
and then your guys are coming back in waves, so it's basically hold the fort,
Yeah.
don't die.
I need to try it out.
It's well worth it. I'm talking about it now. I kind of want to buy it again.
Yeah. Dude, you should, dude. You should.
It's one of those games. I've bought that game how many times now? 4 times.
Yeah.
Get bored with it after a couple of months. I'll sell it, and then I'll fucking buy it again. But now everything's digital, so
Yeah.
if I buy it, I'll just keep it there.
Especially, I think the base game's probably like $13 or something like that right
It's
now.
gonna be stupid cheap now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely my game, dude.
Don't blame me at all.
Yeah. I'm just not great with PvP. I don't know. I've always been like that. I just suck going against other players. So I just like stick to myself and do my own thing, you know. Kind of like real life, you know.
Come out once in a while though.
Every once in a while, dude, I need to come out more for sure.
Yeah, go see the boys.
Yeah, dude, I need to see the boys. For sure, dude.
So we've watched with March Madness. We've been all over it.
Really?
All over it. We were watching last night the Arkansas game.
Ah, dude. I've not been following it.
Oh my god, it's fucking crazy. I was watching Purdue during St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Whenever they fucking choked to the 16 seed.
Oh, shoot, dude.
That's fucking sweet. Everybody's doing shots. It's like we're watching history right now. It's like, you guys fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm engaged now. It's so fucking dope.
Oh, I was there, I think. Was that the ward?
Was
St. Patty's Day?
Was that St. Patty's Day or was that? Yeah, that was St. Patrick's Day. We were at Nordy's.
Oh, okay, and then I wasn't there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's when Purdue was. Yeah, Purdue was playing when we were at Nordy's. So that would have been like 3-4 o'clock.
Is K-State in it still?
Mm-hmm. Kansas State. Actually, kind of forgot where they're at.
What are they down to right now?
We're going for the final 8.
Oh, shoot, okay.
We got Alabama and playing right now. Houston plays in a bit. Princeton plays in a bit, and Texas plays in a bit. Yesterday, see, I got a little drunk. Kansas State won.
Okay.
They're in. Connecticut, Tennessee, and Gonzaga.
Gonzaga, dude.
I'm rooting for them this year.
Yeah.
No, I'm Notre Dame, but they fucking suck. Basketball and football right now.
Yeah.
I'll jump on another bandwagon for a while.
For
Maybe
sure.
they'll get back.
Yeah.
Maybe. Probably not.
I just like the name Gonzaga. It's so cool.
No, they're Xavier.
Yeah.
It's like, who created that fucking name?
Yeah, really.
They're so fucking talented, though.
Yeah.
So talented. They're getting such good recruits.
Really. Man, I need to get back in. Or I've never really been into college basketball, really.
Yeah, I started like last few years. I've been every tournament like brings me into it.
Yeah.
And baseball hasn't really started yet. No football.
Right.
Basketball's it's going.
Yeah. I'm in and out of basketball too. Like I'll be there in the beginning of the season and then kind of fade out a little bit, then jump back in, towards like the middle and then I'm all about the playoffs though. I love NBA
hell
playoffs,
yeah.
dude.
Oh hell yeah! Saving my vacation right now. Celtics look good.
Oh yeah, dude, for
It's
sure.
gonna be a good year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good year. I'm so ready.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Is that your team, Boston? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Celtics, Packers, Yankees, and then Sporting Kansas City for soccer.
Okay. You're all over the place. Mm-hmm. I kind of like that. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm Toronto basketball.
God damn it.
I never got into baseball for real either. I used to be an Indians fan when they were the Indians, just mostly because my dad, because he's from Cleveland.
Okay, that's fair.
I like to see them do good. It was cool when they did win the World Series, right, a few years ago? Yeah, that was dope. My Raptors won a championship a few years ago. I'm cool with that. And then my Texans are trash. Utter garbage.
Yeah, can't win them all.
No.
It's good to have bad times. Look at the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They went 30 years of dog shit, and now
Yep.
can't beat them.
Yeah.
Pisses me off.
Kind of me too. But Yeah, sometimes I do like seeing people a little bit happy though. I don't know. Mostly like the long term fans, like somebody like my dad or something like that who got to, thankfully he's still alive and able to see that happen. Like that. Like hopefully, by the time I'm 65, I'll see a Texans Super Bowl or something. Maybe.
Let's be honest.
Not gonna happen.
That's not going to happen.
Oh,
I think you guys are looking at Bryce Young right now.
yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah, CJ Stroud's going to probably go number 1, so you guys will get Young.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that works out,
I take Stroud, honestly. Yeah. CJ is like 5'10" and an eighth.
Yeah, he is.
Like those his measurements, and he's like $180.
Yeah.
Like he's a tiny guy.
Yeah.
He's so small. They're trying to compare him to like Drew Brees. Like talent's not even close.
Right.
Not even close. But I mean, Drew Brees sucked when he first started.
He did, huh? Yeah.
Rodgers gave up on him after 2 or 3 years.
Honestly, that's usually who I'm like looking at, like the quarterback that sucks, for the first couple seasons or sits on the bench for a few seasons and they come out and they're great,
I'm hoping with Jordan Love right now.
Yeah.
Really hoping that.
Yeah.
I don't want to go through a fucking 10-year rebuild.
Right. That'd be hard to imagine for the Packers because they're always usually up there,
Well, they're playoffs. It's a few years here and there. Aaron broke his collarbone. We were out. And then this year, or last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Choked with the Lions and didn't make it again.
Yeah. Yeah, that rough season. But ever since, you had like 15 plus years of Brett Favre or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't really had to struggle for a quarterback in a long time.
No,
like
since
almost 20 years.
What year was that? 95?
Yeah, Brett Favre.
Because we got them. He played for Atlanta. Atlanta drafted him.
Oh,
and then Green Bay traded for him.
Okay.
And then Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Into another Hall of Fame.
Yep.
And hopefully this is the third one.
Yeah.
Probably not. I'll be honest. But maybe.
You gotta be realistic.
He almost beat Mahomes by himself.
Yeah, he did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a good sign.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. And then receivers, we got youth.
Yep.
Us, Lazar. Which, he's just he's a blocking receiver.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, you'd be all right.
Yeah.
You'd be all right, bro.
We got the run game and a defense. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
A lot more than you guys got.
Yeah. A lot more, yeah. Just be glad you're not a Texans fan.
Oh, you re-signed your left tackle, though.
Did we? I didn't see that. Okay.
I think he's highest paid now.
Yeah.
And he's doing like 2-3 year deals. He's going to have his 4th contract by the time he's 30. Because he won't sign like 4 or 5 years. He won't do it.
Oh,
because the market just keeps climbing. Well, why lock me in for 4 years and fuck me?
Right.
When I can do it for 2, and you're going to pay me more after that.
Right, yeah.
Smart.
Makes sense, yeah, for sure. We'll see. Good old football talk, dude.
Right?
Yeah, dude. Let's get in time, bro. We could probably wrap this up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, anyways, the Freemasonry stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you came and talked to me about it a little bit. And, like I said, it's cool to know somebody that's a part of it. And, I'm glad that you're happy in it and it's something you enjoy. And,
hell yeah.
Everyone's going to have their opinions about it and theories about it or whatever. I don't think that's ever going away. It's something very old, obviously. There's a lot of history to it.
Oh, yeah.
It is a secret society.
It's secret, but it's not.
But
we're there.
Yeah.
It's the symbolism, all that stuff is there. It's just we don't talk about it. We don't broadcast it.
Right.
You won't see Facebook post about it. You won't. If we do anything or help out anybody, it's not.
Yeah.
Nobody else needs to know.
Right.
You don't need the recognition for it.
Yeah. I get that. Humble, I guess.
Yeah. I love that part.
Yeah.
I love that aspect of it.
Yeah. I would like that too. Don't know if I'd ever join, but it sounds like a good thing to me. So, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Well, it's good talk, man. Good talk. We'll wrap this up.
Yeah.
This has been another episode of Deep Thoughts. Remember to think freely, think often. That's my little catchphrase.
I like that.
Yeah, and dude, you gotta come back on sometime, and we can just talk about whatever. I'd like sports, video games, politics. We gotta get into some politics.
See, that's the one thing I really don't get into anymore.
Really?
I don't know. It's the same shit.
Yeah, I'm in and out for sure.
That's fair.
Yeah, but maybe we can talk about whatever, man. Come on back for sure whenever you have time.
Hell yeah, I'm down for that.
All right, bro.
You're big sexy.
Love you.
Love you.
All right.